Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay guys, I've got a post here by Hedera, and this is real great news to see. So they say, Hedera Council welcomes HBAR Security as a strategic partner alongside new community partners Hashpack, Hashgraph Online and Genfinity. By joining, they bring expertise across security, builder enablement and ecosystem visibility to accelerate real-world adoption across the Hedera ecosystem. Okay, absolutely great stuff to see here. So just give you a quick look at their profile, HBAR Security on the surface. Elite blockchain security and risk solutions for the world's largest financial institutions, and they have 400,000 followers, so pretty much a big deal here. So before I do go any further, as you saw, it wasn't just HBAR Security that got picked up here as a strategic partner. You've also got the Hashpack, Hashgraph Online and Genfinity. So I do just want to say, first and foremost, congratulations to you guys, all of you, but specifically Genfinity, to be honest with you. And the only reason why I say that is because the founder of Genfinity, Ryan Solomon, King Solomon, if you know him as an influencer, he's someone whose content I really like, and he's really been going for a long time. He's a very genuine person. He's not trying to give you hype. He's not trying to fluff anything up. He's just giving you the real world things of what he finds. And his deep dives, he's really good. Like the things that he can come up with and the things that he can find when he's doing these deep dives, it's very impressive. So Ryan, King Solomon, whatever, congratulations to you. I think that's well deserved. And some people might say, this is a biased thing. No, look, at the end of the day, he was always positive about HBAR anyway. These are people who are just positive about the network as a whole. So I don't look at this as any way, I don't look at this as trying to muddy his view or anything like that, because he was already bullish on HBAR anyway. That's why it makes sense, because it's a thing of he was positive about the network and now he's supporting the network. So I think it's great. So let's get into this then. We've got an article here that goes into a bit more detail. I'm not going to read the whole thing because I think it's a bit long, but I'll give you some of the highlights here. Hedera Council is proud to welcome HBAR as the newest member of the Council's Strategic Partner Program, and Hashpack, Hashgraph Online and Genfinity as community partners. Together, these partnerships strengthen global engagement and accelerate real-world adoption across the Hedera ecosystem. They also reflect Hedera Council's continued commitment to advancing trusted innovation through industry leadership, meaningful collaboration, and community-driven growth. Strategic partners expanding enterprise engagement. Hedera Council's Strategic Partner Program is designed for mission-aligned organizations that bring proven scale, deep expertise, and strategic capabilities to the network. By joining as a strategic partner, HBAR will work alongside the Council to support ecosystem growth through shared working groups, workshops, technical collaboration, and global enterprise engagement. HBAR, advancing security across Web3. HBAR joins the Hedera Council as a strategic partner, bringing deep experience in blockchain security and risk management. As an industry leader in securing Web3 systems, HBAR will help advance secure innovation across the Hedera ecosystem. Through close collaboration with builders and enterprises, HBAR will share guidance on secure development practices and help teams improve incident readiness. This work will reinforce a security-first culture across the network, reduce risk as real-world use cases scale, and strengthen the trust that enterprises, developers, and institutions rely on when building on Hedera. Community partners, builders, and community leadership. Hedera Council's Community Partner Program is designed to engage and support organizations that bring strong ecosystem alignment, active participation, and meaningful contributions to adoption and awareness. As community partners, Hashpack, Hashgraph Online, and Genfinity represent a powerful combination of product leadership, ecosystem visibility, and powerful energy, supporting continued growth across the Hedera network. Hashpack, powering ecosystem utility. Hashpack joins as a community partner, reflecting its role as a leading Hedera wallet and one of the most trusted entry points into the Hedera ecosystem. As a non-custodial wallet, Hashpack helps users securely explore Hedera-based applications while keeping the experience simple and approachable for everyday participants. As a gateway to Hedera dApps, DeFi, and NFTs, Hashpack plays a key role in helping people discover and engage what's being built across the network. With broad availability across iOS, Android, and browser extension platforms, Hashpack supports adoption by making it easier for users and builders alike to access Hedera through intuitive tools. Hashgraph Online, builder-first tools and standards. Hashgraph Online joins as a community partner, bringing a builder-focused approach that strengthens the Hedera ecosystem through open standards, developer tooling, and real production infrastructure. Through the Hashgraph Consensus Standards (HCS) framework, Hashgraph Online supports scalable on-chain applications with production-ready protocols and resources designed to make it easier for teams to build, integrate, and launch. With a growing set of standards and tools for areas like file storage, discovery registries, governance, and agent communication, Hashgraph Online helps accelerate adoption by turning ecosystem innovation into practical, reusable building blocks for developers and projects across the network. Genfinity, ecosystem thought leadership and storytelling. Genfinity joins as a community partner, bringing a builder-first perspective that supports adoption across the Hedera ecosystem. Through ecosystem thought leadership, educational content, and ongoing storytelling, Genfinity helps make complex developments easier to understand and more visible to the broader Web3 community. With a growing media presence across articles and long-form podcast conversations, Genfinity spotlights founders, builders, and emerging projects, helping connect teams with new ideas, collaborators, and opportunities. By consistently covering key milestones across Hedera, including innovation in DeFi, enterprise adoption, and ecosystem expansion, Genfinity plays an important role in keeping momentum strong and participation growing across the network. A shared commitment to responsible growth. Together, these new strategic and community partners reflect Hedera Council's commitment to supporting trusted, responsible network growth through collaboration that bridges enterprise priorities and community-driven innovation. Hedera Council looks forward to working with Halborn, Hashpack, Hashgraph Online, and Genfinity to expand global engagement, support ecosystem builders, and accelerate the adoption of real-world solutions on Hedera. Okay, guys, okay. I mean, I think it's great. I really do. At the end of the day, these are all developers, people, companies that are, working with Hedera already. Like, they've been positive about Hedera, and now they're getting a chance to have like a strategic partnership where, they're getting a bit of an acknowledgement for it, and they're being put on a bigger platform to be able to support Hedera. I think it's great. Like I said, like at the end of the day, like I've seen Genfinity, King Solomon, like I've seen him do lots of interviews, go to a lot of these events that Hedera have, like all these the competitions that they do. I forgot what they're called now, but they do the competitions where, developers can win prize funds and stuff like that for their types of use cases that they could bring to the Hedera ecosystem. Numerous types of interviews that they do with, key figures in Hedera like Leemon, Baird, Mance Harmon, etc., etc. And, it's just a good thing to see that they're now, one, getting the recognition by Hedera for all the work that they're doing, and two, getting that opportunity to, be, I don't know if they'll be compensated, but in some way compensated. I mean, look, even if it's a thing of they'll get compensation through their profile getting bigger, like for Genfinity, like if this gets them more support just in terms of they get a bigger following because of it, that's still positive because they can build on the back of that. So they can still monetize that growth through the audience, right? And in regards to Halborn Security, as I showed you their profile, like 400,000 followers, so they're already really well known. They've already got a big presence. And it says elite blockchain security for the world's largest financial institutions. So you get the idea there, right? They're talking about the big governments, enterprises, institutions, etc. that they're dealing with. So this is showing you what they're trying to, get in regards to building up that profile and getting that kind of security on the network. It's great, right? Like, this is really good stuff to see. So yeah, I think this is a great move by Hedera. I think it's a smart play. At the end of the day, if you've got people who are already so supportive of the network already and they're already contributing a lot to the network, yeah, why not get them on side? Why not get them in a partnership where they can expand on that and continue to add to it? Because, these guys are already building on Hedera and working with Hedera anyway. So it's not like this is new stuff. It's just that they're now getting that acknowledgement and it's getting a bit of a deeper connection. And like, for example, on the Genfinity side, it might be now that King Solomon gets like exclusive information. Do you know what I mean? There might be that they'll share information with King Solomon that they're not sharing with other people, or, you know, information that other influencers may not be able to get. So it could be that this really does give us a lot more access to information about Hedera and how it's going, you know. So yeah, I think this is a real positive thing. I think it was a great move. I say props to Hedera for doing this, and congratulations to all you guys. And as I say, King Solomon, obviously you've never heard of me, but you know, you're someone who I watch, so I think it's really great to see that you're getting success, because in my opinion, it's well deserved. You're definitely one of the honest content creators out there, so you're definitely someone who I would recommend. And I've seen you work, you know, I've seen you put the work in. I know you've been around for years, even though there was a point where you kind of calmed down in terms of doing the solo content, but you've always been out here, you know, pushing the truth. So that's just something that I respect. And, you know, I think you've got great things ahead. So congratulations, man. I really do think you deserve it. So yeah, great stuff to see here. And again, I'll obviously keep you guys updated on the back of this. But as I said before, King Solomon, he's definitely someone I'd recommend you guys listening to. I think he's a really good content creator. So you can just see, you know, even by watching his channel, the kind of things that might come off at the back of this. And I assume there'll be big things coming. So yeah, real great stuff to see here. And I thought I'd share this with you. Thank you very much for watching this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that bell. Take care.